let us tell you about the 4 days that we spent in Quebec. Day 1. And this is a must. You've got to do this. What did we do on day 1, darling?
On the first day, we did a walking tour, which is a great way to get your bearings and to learn all about the history of where you are. So in Quebec, we did a fantastic walking tour, great guide, and you get to kind of wander around all the streets and hear all about the stories that are relevant to why everything is the way it is. It was really cool.
Black duck. The 5 black duck used to be metal bars that been cut. They're in front of one of the first common shell of Quebec City. And in the past, thousands of people gathered here to see one show. We used to have a balcony in front of that jail. The balcony wasn't there to have a nice overview of Quebec. The balcony was there to do public hanging, public execution.
We're on the walking tour of Quebec, and this is the old part of the city. It's absolutely stunning. That French influence, the Canadian. What would you say, darling? It's a little piece of Europe and Canada. It's beautiful. Day 2.
Day 2, well, it was meant to be like a kayaking and food tour. It was really foggy, so we went kayaking on the St. Lawrence River and you couldn't see in front of yourself. And the food tour was, here, have a little taste of something this big.
So, if you're watching this video for the sake of getting a bit of knowledge before you go, if you're going to kayak, if it's bad weather, just texting back and say, no. Kathleen's just mentioned, but we're the only crazy people here. And why she would say something like that is, we've booked a gastronomical kayak tour, which I don't exactly know what that means. I suppose we kayak from restaurant to restaurant. And the gentleman that we booked it with every week for the last 3 months has sent us an email. We've come to the day, and here we are. It's pouring down with rain, and it's the ugliest day they've had in Quebec for the last 3 months. And we're the only ones that have turned up. So, I mean, we are dedicated to being good tourists. We'll see how we go. Yeah.
Spicy.
Yeah.
And it's very good with cheese also.
Okay. Oh, this looks very exciting. An exciting little adventure. Gastronomique. An gastronomique adventure at Bay de Beauport.
Okay, day 3.
Day 3 we went to Montmorency Falls, which was fantastic, and we did the zip line across the falls. Brilliant. If you're in Quebec, you have to go and do this. It's fantastic, really well organised, great zip line, really fast, and yeah, it's spectacular. And they give you the video of it as well. It's really cool.
This is the first zip line that I did that. Yoo! So, and we've been on zip lines all over the world.
Yeah.
Tell me where we are and what have we done today.
So we're in Quebec, and we're currently standing at the base of the Montmorency Falls, and this morning we did a zipline across the falls, which was fantastic. Then we went across to the Ile D'Orleans, the island of Orleans, and now we're back to have another look at that.
And that's where we were today. That's where we zipped across. It's absolutely beautiful. And then for my friend Janet, there's 450 steps you can run up. Then we went across to the little island. What's the island called?
Orleans.
Turn right, first kilometre, fantastic. The rest, forget it. It's a cold, wintry, blustery day, and it's actually summer, but it's still cold and wintry. So what do you do in Quebec? You come over to Quebec Island, which is called Orleans Island, and it's a farming community. And it's just unbelievable, fresh produce. It's beautiful. It's like stepping back into another part of the world. So here we're going to do a tour from the island. You can see Montmorency Falls, the harbour. This is where we kayaked yesterday. Well, it's not a harbour, it's a river, isn't it? And there's the fort right on the corner there. So it's a beautiful day to spend on the island. Okay, day 4.
Day 4 we went, was our last day. We packed everything up and we went to the Plains of Abraham, which is a beautiful open space, and there's trees and there's like lots of plants and open things, and it's quite a historical place because they had a battle on the Plains of Abraham, and beautiful views of the whole city. So yeah, it was very, very nice.
Okay, here we go. We're continuing with our tour of Quebec. There we go. What's that one, darling?
It's the Chateau Frontenac.
Chateau Frontenac. Here we go. Round we go. What's that?
That's the St. Lawrence River.
St. Lawrence River. Oh, beautiful. And that there, which is quite interesting, a nice stone structure, is...
Citadel.
It's the Citadel. Who lives in the Citadel, darling?
The Governor General, I believe.
It's the Governor General's residence. And it's a really great place to take some photos because it's the highest point of all of Quebec. It's gorgeous up here. Yeah, Quebec, I think 4 days. 4 days is enough. You have to have 1 day up your sleeve because the weather. And that's all I've got to say about Quebec. So if you like this video, what do you do?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
And subscribe.
And subscribe. Subscribe. Isn't that beautiful? Warragamba catchment, Sydney.